Welcome back to the channel. Now, this GNX Tour has hit historical highs. People have been traveling from everywhere to get an opportunity to see this show. Now, this is the last show as of right now in North America, Washington, D.C., the nation's capital / Maryland, same area, but it was mainly D.C. Now, I did live stream this, and we did have a good turnout. Had about 2,000 people that showed up for that show. That was an amazing event right there. I know y'all had a good time, and now that I got a day or two for it to really simmer down, and I figure I'll get some good clips of the final show. And it was a little emotional for SZA. Her and K-Dot hugged it out. And it's a big accomplishments that they just did. And they're still booking shows. I know Australia was just booked. I did make an error in a prior episode, and I said that they were going to be doing New Zealand. What I meant to say was, usually when you book Australia, New Zealand is so close that you have to book New Zealand as well. Now, I'm assuming they'll book New Zealand, but as of right now, that is not booked. So I wanted to make sure I basically double check that, because that was a false information I released 2 videos ago. So I appreciate y'all coming back to the Cove, checking me out, liking the videos. If you're heading to one of these shows over in Europe or Australia, let me know down in the comments what your plans are for the show. I know all these shows overseas are sold out. So except Australia. So if you're lucky to be going to one of these shows, let me know what your pregame is. What do you plan on doing? Are you getting merch? Are you going alone? Let me know.
That new Kendrick album sucked. The beats whack, his flow whack, he whack. I don't even know why you listen to that shit, man.
Don't take it personal.
That's when the haters come calling. You know what? Put that headphone on, block them out. That should be your number one motivation, people. When these haters come calling, you consider them to be like the devil, and you do not let them penetrate and interrupt your peace, right? Peace. Let them hate. So let them hate. Who cares? Let them hate. That's me and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Now listen, this is the last North American episode, and listen, I like the outfit SZA's got. She got a new outfit, rock it. Yeah. She doing her thing. Now, if you was at the if you were at this DC show, let me know what the energy was like in the stadium. Seemed like you guys had an awesome time, but you never know until you're there. So what do you say? If you know, you know. So let me know what that energy was like.
So anyway, see Kendrick and SZA, and we're taking a WAMATA DC Metro to the actual show, because it makes sense. There's a double rainbow right here. Y'all can see that? To make the show, you know what I mean? We all like, hey, do your job.
But every good nigga that pass away say 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades. Nigga, what?
So we're in the last run of DC. Kendrick Lamar and SZA. So everybody's out last run. From the Grand National Tour, merch.
Look like brother went solo. Listen, sometimes that's the best way to go. That's the best way to go. You go have a good time. Seem like he had an awesome time. In, out, spickety split, hit the train. He good. I had so many of these videos left over from the video I did earlier. So I throw some of these in here as well because they're talking about Kendrick. So let's get it.
A whole year later, and I'm still baffled that people actually thought Drake had a chance with Kendrick, bro. Crazy. Dumbasses.
I don't think I need to add any context to that because the real ones knew. It was like, uh-oh, if this dude ever responds, do people know what's going to happen? Like, we all was sitting here like, oh, my God. And then when he finally responded, it was like, oh, this finna be good. We knew. Like they said, you cannot save everyone. Dumb that bitch. Yeah. Dumb that bitch. Y'all having a good time with the lady. That's and that's the way I like it. Keith Compton trying to F him and all their mama. How many options? I got too many options. I'm about to pass on a body.
SZA and Kendrick Lamar concert.
Okay.
I'm with the youngest. They in the
Road
band,
trip.
y'all. What's the name of y'all band?
I love seeing these road trips, man. They kind of show you sometimes families get together, friends get together and travel. Some of them hours, 5 hours, 8 hours one way to get to this show because it's one of these historic events and everybody's willing to do it. People are doing it every day. And when they get to England, it's going to be the same way. People are jumping continents and countries to see this show.
SOY. We going to the concert. All these little boys want to do is joining each other. Yeah, they got. Yeah, they got let us pass because they was trying not to let us get the park that we paid for. We got front door parking. Like, come on now.
Okay.
Don't play with us. Don't play with us.
Don't play with y'all. They paid for parking. Give them what they paid
We
for.
finally got our parking space.
Shout out to Muff.
I had to get out because they was about to go like that. Y'all know how they do, black men.
Hey, Ryan, call Wavy. He down here somewhere.
Wavy on the bike. All right.
She got what she paid for. She made sure of that, for sure.
Oh, now it's y'all leave Mike. Cause he playing the bass and shit.
Child, I'm just trying to get to the suite.
She said sweet. She said sweet. So that means they must be doing the luxury thing.
I don't like the Redskins, but let's see what it gives.
You gotta open it,
Oh, hi. Okay, y'all. Okay, this is a cute little suite. I don't even really like Kendrick Lamar, but I do like SZA.
GNX when I need a bacon to take that. This gon' be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see you eat dub. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there, period.
These Drake fans. When you see him angry like that, that means they hardcore Drake fans, because the way she looked, you could tell she's a hardcore Drake fan. And she's like, "Oh, we don't want you in this. Just go. Look. We don't need you there. You ain't gotta be listening to Squabble Up. Anybody tell you to come along? Look. Drake would be disappointed in me. No, he won't, because he don't give a fuck what you do, what you say. You okay?" Got Rainbow. Just see that he done made it. Feel the shit.
Bitch, I probably built a pyramid from duck strays. Rap battle and the niggas stand. I'm my baby.
Once you hear that sample, man, ain't nothing you can do. That's that music grabs you. That's exactly what it does. You can tell there ain't no imitation right there. And you even got to be a Kendrick fan for that, because just the sample alone from Dead Dad. That's the way I like it. Yo, I'm really curious to see how some of these stadiums going to look overseas with the different setup, because a lot of these stadium overseas are going to be way bigger. They're going to be way larger than some of these stadiums that they're playing in, because these soccer stadiums, some of them hold 100,000 easy. So I'm really curious to see how big the difference are going to be. Definitely legendary tour here. And if you've had an opportunity to see it on the North, let me know what that feeling was like. Let me know that in the comments what your experience was like. I had a great experience. I would do it again 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I would do it again 5 times. Definitely. I enjoyed every moment of it. Like she had a great time. It also looked like she might have went by herself too, but it looked like she's balling out. Great time. Amazing view, amazing view. Man, this is like the GNX fan experience, final North American episode, Washington, D.C., and fans came out ready to have a good time.
This moment was unreal. This night, unforgettable. Come with me to see Kendrick Lamar and SZA in D.C. at their last US show. This was my first concert since my stroke, so I was nervous but very excited. We made the drive from Baltimore, and between the storms and DC traffic, things were very chaotic. But we had little
I'm muted a little bit because of the background music, but let's get it.
Catch an Uber to the stadium. Now, I was definitely stressed, but I took this rainbow as a sign that this was going to be a good night. We missed the first few minutes, but stayed in good spirits because how could we not? The energy in this stadium was crazy. Not to mention our seats were upgraded for free, which was the best surprise. The vibes, the energy between Kendrick and SZA were perfect all night long.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, the concert was overstimulating for my brain, especially when SZA's set had some crazy lights going on. I was definitely struggling a bit. Thankfully, that didn't last too long and I was able to enjoy the rest of the night. All in all, it was truly amazing, 10 out of 10 show. I'm still processing it all, but wow. I'm so thankful I was able to experience this.
That's great. Seemed like you guys had an awesome time. You know, everybody got different experiences at the show, and wow. Hey, always gotta make sure you're on time, man. Kendrick starts on time. That's like a Michael Jackson moment right there. Basically, that's what that is, man. When you hear this live, you know, you singing it, it can get you. It's definitely a good feeling, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now we got some of these fans, like this lady here, shows up with no ticket, and basically, hey, she ends up getting lucky, got a ticket, good seats, it seems like. So they actually played at the it's not RFK anymore, but wherever the Commanders play at now. But yeah, she was able to do her thing, pull the tickets and got lucky.
Got dressed, you know, simple.
She rocking the Raiders gear. She ready to go. I'm rocking see Kendrick and SZA for Lolo.
And I paid less than $150 for my ticket. Clock that to you. Again, yes. All right, bye.
You ain't getting that in the UK because all those shows are gone. I'm curious to see how those are going to turn out over there. Yeah, she had a good time, good blast. That's always a good thing. So the main goal is to have a good time. No hating going on, just nothing but good old fun. Good old. Well, we know Drake ran off to ahead of Kendrick in the European tour because he got to get ahead of it. So this is the last time, as of right now, we're going to hear this on the Northern Rock, what we call North America. So I'm going to play for y'all, and I don't think I need to translate or anything. I'm going to just let it play. Is that how they call Drake now? Is that the Drake calling? Like you put up a bat signal and you say it a couple of times? Because ain't nobody saying the Boogeyman name a couple of times because they know what's going to happen. They for a fact know what's going to happen. If you're still here, I appreciate you still hanging out with me. We're coming on to the end. This is the last show in North America. So let's finish up. outfit she's wearing. There's no discrimination here. No discrimination at all. SZA girl, mama, sister, auntie, you doing your thing, girl. Get that bounce on, girl. Get that bounce on. You doing your thing. Man.
The first time, you don't understand. So, the first time that God changed my life was when it was started. He included me in something people he knew it was for. I thought it was just a jam session. He put me on to the biggest moment of my life. This is also the biggest moment of my life. And he also put me on to. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to y'all. To everybody. Thank you.
Thanks for listening, y'all.
That was my claps, and then I'm gonna give the PeePodCove claps. So where are you? Let's get it. Big up to Kendrick Lamar and SZA for completing the North American tour without a hitch. Everything was a sellout except Houston, which I think was 98% sellout. But either way, man, what a successful tour so far. The tour is going to continue to Europe. Now, I wanted to end that there with basically SZA showing Kendrick some love and basically letting him know she appreciate him adding her to the tour, because that wasn't something he had to do, but it was something he needed to do, because in order to bring hip hop, she needed to be along with him. And he understand the mission. Now, a lot of people may not like SZA being there because they're Kendrick fans, but believe it or not, SZA is a superstar. I never realized how big she was, and she blew my mind away when I went to see her. Like, she stood a new bar, and I would pay to go see her again if I had to. You know, before I couldn't say I would say that, but yeah, she did her thing. This tour has become historical. It's immaculate. It's bigger and better than anything you will ever see. And the price to me is pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. If you get an opportunity in Europe to go see this tour, take it and go. I'm sure you'll have a good time if you're a hip hop fan. Now, let me know down in the comments how you feel about these Drake stands. How do you feel about the GNX Tour and the possibilities of what we have coming next? So leave me a comment down below. I'm going to see you all in the next one, and I appreciate y'all. I am out, y'all.